So if memory serves me correctly... Legalist of eagles? Yes. Truly legal eagles. For the record, YouTube's legal eagle is also incredibly based. Ew. My chat on here is way out of date. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, there we go. I wonder how Mr. YouTube Legal Eagle feels about this game. Has he played it? Honestly, yeah. Devin Legal Eagle is trying as hard as he can and to keep his sanity. He is a friggin' godsend. We love that man. Godspeed, Devin Legal Eagle. You do so much for us. Just what do you remember about the NINA Aquila city so far? It is wild. We had a chapter 1, first flight, where Nina graduates from being a rookie, and I'm enjoying having the Patapons dance to the music. So, chapter 1, Nina graduates from being a rookie because Anya, her boss, ends up going away for crimes. Chapter 2, Broken Wings, where it was the trading card game outcome here, where Nina ends up partnering with Dylan, our roguish fella, helping to defend some players at the Dragon Fantasy Arena card game show. When we had an epic final card game battle underground. That was wild. Legal Eagle, Chapter 3, Legal Stage, where we get into the street racing scene. We had street racing minigames and it was Beam. It was Beam. Don Quixote agrees. She's right there. She says it's Beam, and I concur. And now Chapter 4. Chapter 4. We have magical girls. And I hope you're ready. It's Beam. It's so Beam. Sorry, Donkey. Yeah. Time for Sacred Feathers. It's time to become Maguka. Are we ready? For the record, just for launch day purposes, we're going to show off about the first about 2 hours or so. I can't go too far into it this early on, as much as I may want to, but we're going to be find a good stopping. We're going to show off about the first 2 hours or so. We've got leeway, but we're not going too far into it, not yet. All goes well, we'll come back next week and do more. So yeah, let us begin. This game supports self-control schemes. Full screen controller, mouse, keyboard, mind. Screen. I use the game controller keyboards. Can we use a refrigerator? Happy birthday, Frank. Oh. It's been hard. In theory, since this is touch controls, you can play this on a sprite for true. Frank, something has happened. I hadn't thought about it in so long. I've been putting this off, but I need to come clean and say it. I always told you that I couldn't remember what happened. I told the same thing to all the shrinks and counselors, too. A couple of months back, I saw someone. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I'm talking to a headstone. I don't know who she was. I know her face. Now I'm remembering all kinds of stuff. Every night I have nightmares. It's starting to make sense. Memories were all the jumble, like a song filled with off-key notes. But seeing her face knock something loose, and now those notes are in tune. It's just... It's a song I don't want to hear again. Just from the top, I just gotta say, it's like, I played the first 3 chapters before they got updated for the Steam Season 1 release. So this is my first this is my first go around with the Steam updated graphics and sprites and whatnot. These sprites are really good. It's just so expressive and just very, very clean, very good. I'm loving this. It's a song I don't want to hear again. And I feel guilty. I just want to miss them, and for it to not hurt. Like normal people. How are you supposed to cherish someone's memory, but that memory causes you actual physical pain? Oh, that's real. That's so real. Where are you? Dylan. Looks like I better get back to the office. Great talk, Frank. See you next month. Love you, Sarah. Aww. Same to you, Papa. Ah, okay. Mama. Family. Keep out. Dylan must want something. Should head up to the office. Oh, how's the office doing? Front desk for the building. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone running it. Our mail sometimes gets left here. That's how it is sometimes in apartments. No one ever gets anything from this vending machine. Sometimes I wonder if they just put it here to break up the space. Calendar. It's a date circled March 27th, 1997. No idea why. Locker containing some cleaning supplies. Old entrance intercom. I assume back when this place was built, that they had someone manage the entryway. I doubt it even works anymore. The supers asked us to only use the stairs in an emergency. Plus, my office is on the 9th floor. Best to take the elevator. Understandable. Talk sprites and pedal the back was a little overblown for my taste. Yeah, I remember this kind of being the same. That's Mrs. Holloway's office, the first floor tenant. She's a financial advisor, I think. Something to do with investments. A bit of a battle axe. It's best not to disturb her. What else is out here? A bunch of old notices. Notice from the county. They're probably just changing the day they collect the trash. Controls for the AC? Oh wow, March 27th. Wonder who waters them. They thrive on unnatural light. A heap of trash. They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, but frankly, this is just trash. Gated access to the basement. The super works down there. Other than that, there's just pipework and the fuse boxes for the offices. Alright. In the lift. Oh, Holloway. Miss Aquila. Yes, Mrs. Holloway? Right on. Hi, Chris! Oh, good, I caught you. Are you ready to get your legal eagle on, Chris? You say it as though you haven't been watching the elevator like a hawk. Can I help you? Avoiding spoilers, but I want to sport? Hey! What are you going to do about the notice? Excuse me? It's disgraceful. I know the building's not the prettiest float at the parade, but my husband, God rest his memory, left me this business, and what am I going to do about it? Please, Mrs. Holloway. Notice? You haven't seen it. It's been on the board for days. We actually looked at it just now, and Nina just said, I do not see it. There, the pink one. Fled City Planning Authority. Consultation for renovation. 5th Street and beyond. Ah, that's why she's asking us. We're a lawyer. They're gonna bulldoze the building. That's a bit premature, Mrs. Holloway. I just want to hear from the tenants living in this part of town. Estimate a block staircase, just a huge fire. Right. I know it's for logistical... Not gonna design 9 floors. The crisscross. But, yeah. Real world, logistically, you don't want your staircase blocked. If your staircase is blocked, then maybe you should get your super in trouble. I just want to hear from the tenants living in this part of town. Have you spoken to anyone else in the building? There is no one else in the building. Oh. Wait, what? What about the psychic who was on floor 4? She used to read people's future in tea leaves. Magic Miriam? You didn't hear? Left last month after she won the lottery. Oh, shit, she's actually good. Alright. Guess she was legit after all? Anyway, someone needs to complain to the county. Can't you get a, court thing? You mean an injunction? That's not really the kind of law my office works in. Then how... Okay, I'll make some calls. I blame Chad. Oh, there was one more thing. That northern biker's been around here again. Mrs. Holloway, I've told you before. Dylan's not a biker, he's my secretary. Yeah? Well, earlier today he dragged a motorcycle into the elevator. Dylan, really? You're a financial advisor and not know what an injunction is. He probably put it somewhere in the building. I don't think that... I'll look into it, Mrs. Holloway. See that you do. That's also why we can't take the stairs. We're the only ones here. Sounds like I need to talk to Dylan. I adore that disgust expression. Alright. Ding! Now, where did he put it? Hey, Nina. Oh, damn. Looking good. Hey, Nina, is that you? Hey. Stares at Urban Myth Dissolution Center and about how our lovely protag didn't know the first thing about her programming world line. Yeah. Hey. Hi. What's the rush? I wanted to talk about the food budget. Stop that. Stop what? Actually, I just brewed some fresh coffee. Want some? Dylan? Yeah? Stand very still. Okay. Weird. Where did he stash the bike? The top floor, this goes to the roof. Super's asked us not to go up there. Oh, do I have to stand here? Wait, you kind of cute, right? Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, Dylan. Nina's adorable, honestly. Yes? Why is there a motorcycle in my office? Is that how we're gonna do this? Do what? The lot where I've been keeping my bike got repossessed. Been turned into condos. Oh no. It stinks of motor oil! Do you know what the super will say if she sees it? Just temporary. Till I find another place. Seriously? Oh, come off it. I'm not the weird one here. You brought a motorcycle up in the elevator. Well, yeah. We're on the 9th floor. What are we gonna do, take the stairs? I know that! You'd think you'd be able to cut me some slack. Bro went from a cute kid to your daughter also calls me daddy. You have no idea how much... Oh. Right? You have no idea how much drive I do around this place. Evidently, seeing as you managed to smuggle a motorcycle up here without me noticing. I do one thing without asking. One. You do plenty more than that. You keep leaving the peanut butter out of the fridge. But It's hard if you leave it. It's hard if you leave it in there. You leave peanut butter in the fridge? Plus, you sleep here several days a week. I'm couch surfing right now, and I can't always sleep at Terry's. You deleted all my shows off the DVR. Meanwhile, this morning alone, I restocked the vending machine. I mopped the kitchen and the bathroom floors. I've treated the leather on the couches. You have to treat those? Oh my god. Yes! Even went down to the lobby to pick up the mail because they called up via the intercom. Did you order a new chair or something? No, it's been sent to the wrong address. Just put it there until I found a moment to deal with it. Buildings had many prior tenants, so we get misdirected mail all the time. Something you would know. You would have known if you were here this morning. Office hours started at 9, something you reminded anyone who turns up early. It'd be fine if you just answered your phone more. Where were you anyway? Hey, free shit, yeah. It's personal. That's how it is, huh? Was your employee? Whoa! High jump. Hello, Aquila Defense and Law. Can I help you? Got it. Nina, I'll put them through to the phone on your desk. Go to the phone, it's in your office. Don't mind if I don't. Apparently this is a misdirected package. I'll probably have to take it back to the post office. It's a hefty package. A full bathroom in here. Dylan has this place sparkling. I can almost see my face in this basin. These were the only place I could stash all my clean clothes. I keep that thing. Dylan keeps the vending machine stocked. Our own personal vending machine. It's empty, but at least it's clean. Girl, why do you keep your fridge empty? Our good old couch fridge. Couch fridge? The good old kitchen couch. What time to browse Reddit today? Oh no. Legal books, case studies, precedents, and a couple of bodice rippers. I remember that from past episodes. I'm glad that description is still here. Somehow that look on her face makes it even better. It's an old framed picture I found when rummaging through the office. On the right is Anya Miller, but I don't know the person on the left. Wonder who she is. You know, it's Hank Castle on the line. It really hits that RPG Maker lack of sense of scale feel. Yeah, that's you sometimes you just have a limited amount of stuff you can use to make out a livable space map. Remember him? Roster Racer? Ace of Hearts? Oh shit. Yep, I know who he is. Put him through. Nina, how's my favorite lawyer? Defense attorney. Great. Good answer. Remember back when you won my case? I told you if there was anything else I could do for you, I'd be in touch. I don't actually remember that. Yeah, sorry, Nina. It was at karaoke after you left. Think you went to see Anya? Ah, gotcha. Oh, great. Dylan's listening on this line, too. That'll help. I guess what I wanted to do, I just want to do something nice for the pair of you after you got us out of that jam. I didn't think a fruit basket would cover it. Ryoko suggested a case of wine, but I didn't know what kind. Then we thought flowers, but I always find those a bit insincere and, excuse me, Hank, something nice? Yeah! I want to offer you a tour of our studio. You know, meet the crew. I mean, I appreciate the offer, but are you certain you won't come down? We're about to film the latest season. Hank, really? Ace of Hearts, of our flagship show. Kinda got a bike to move. Valkyrie, Sacred Feathers. Valkyrie? Uh-oh. Sacred Feathers? Uh-oh. That sounds like it's about... maybe? We'd love to attend. The inner anime nerd has been activated. Neurons firing. Nina, we're kind of busy. So we gotta find another paying gig. Have you ever even watched the show? Does it matter? Just that we had a bit of a scheduling change. A scheduling change? That's right. One of our main investors is visiting too, so you could say I'm killing two birds with one stone, hopefully not killing any actual birds or people. But you know how these things go, Nina. It's just one day! One day that we're not being paid. You could always go alone if it rankles you this much. If you're goofing off all day, then I'm coming with you. In that case, when's the tour, Hank? Glad we're staying with the Phoenix Wright style of canon, where they just don't hardly get any cases at all between like the months. The shoot months between story chapters we get. When's the tour, Hank? Actually, today, if you can make it. Site's called Valkyrie Raising Project. Should be able to find it via GPS. Just talk to the front desk in the lobby, and they'll give me a call. I'll wait at the door, Nina. Come talk to me when you're good to go. See you soon. All right, let's rock. Printer, desktop printer. So that means it's useless. Seriously, digital cameras and computers have come so far. Why are printers still useless? What are you expecting? A great ball? Maybe. Gotta assume Dylan wants this. Honestly, yeah, desktop printers are the worst. Lovely view of the building site next door. Yeah. I checked the laptop itself. Oh yeah, I didn't do that, did I? Did I? Oh yeah, no time to browse Reddit. No time to browse Reddit. You have good shit. Just some bills. Oh no. Dylan's laptop. Yeah. Ready to head to the studio? Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I've forgotten about that motorcycle. You're sure, let's go. Dylan is joining our party. All right. Yeah. Here's our, my attorney ID card. Grants me the authority to practice law. It's also proof of my identity. Her, picture, of course, looking like they caught her off guard when they said smile. Click. Eye patch I wear over my right eye. Can we take your bike? Yeah. Oh, we're not having an extended social media browsing segment like Urban Myth? Yeah, honestly, no time for it. There we go. Oh, little eagle yelling that. Our team. Oh. Oh, here we go. Time for Peem. Objection. There's Chad. Chad. Memory sake. Well, Skyline looks great too. Chad, don't look at me like that. The chattiest of Chads. He truly is Chad. Oh no. The construction here is not Peem. I don't blame Chad for looking at us like that. I see dirt. Okay, mood. Relatable. Oh, what in the world? Yeah, there's a whole lot of construction going on. Are we developing both lots next to our office? Maybe Mrs. Holloway wasn't jumping the gun after all. You know where the TV studio is? Just a sec. It looks like it's in the middle of town. GPS shows it as an icon. I need to go out of town. Warehouse district. Okay, so. Hey, can you maybe not take up the entire road? So we need to find another way. Time for sushi. At least not right now. What are you honking at me for? What in the world? Whoa! More of you! Oh god! Jesus! They're deploying a whole fleet! Oh, goodness gracious. Advanced War style. Colin just used his super CO power. Oh, is it that time already? It's time for all the cranes to do their ritual dance to summon the god of construction, Bob the Builder. What's going on? We need the Moe Moe Music Festival. The what? It's the biggest event in Flint City's festival calendar. But why the conga line of construction vehicles? We build the venue each time, like from scratch. Layout, theme, it's different every year. You've never been? Oh, I love that expression. Didn't you grow up here? I've heard of it. I'm just not such a big fan of idols. Even so, you're missing out. You've been before? Every year I used to go with some friends. Trying to get back to War Group and the Advanced Wars Remastered. Yeah! Everyone would pack the venue to see the idol, Danny Trost. But not this year. Hey, if you want time off to get tickets and go, it's fine, it's not bad. I've got stuff to do, let's just get to the studio. Suit yourself. What the hell happened? What the heck happened here? We don't need to go to the police precinct. Okay, very good. There's a courtroom. Museum, alright. Here's some commotion. Oh boy. No more construction! Stop pricing us out! Save our streets! It's like some kind of protest. Will that Simon Miller bring back Repo Man? Oh no. There he comes right now, the big bald bastard Simon Miller. Oh. Oh. That limo dropped someone off. You see who it was? No, but I bet we're about to find out. Whoa, whoa, woo, 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 woo. Okay, they went home. That's a rich guy's mansion. We've no reason to bother them. Studio lobby. Day 0. It looks like the lobby. I don't see Hank. Guess we check in at the desk? Must be more of Hank's guests. Oh. Come over and talk to me, then I can process you. Process? Hi, I'm Nina. Nina Aquila. Save it for after the checklist. Checklist? Do you have any symptoms of respiratory distress or illness? No. Nope. In the last 30 days? No. Nada. Had contact with anyone who at that time who was ill for perceived pandemic reasons? Not as far as I'm aware. Ditto. Okay, that's great. Can we sign in? Not so fast. We've got 2 choices. Either commit to wearing a mask for the duration of your visit, or will you take a viral RLF test? Everything's set up on the table there, right there, if you want to do that. Wow, I haven't done one of those in a while. Well, I appreciate your commitment to safety. Aren't the infection numbers in Fled City pretty minuscule at this point? Oh, so Fled City's been going through all of the heck since we've last been here. Our insurer has asked that we keep doing it, at least for the time being. Staff take the test regularly, but we need to insist for every visitor. You can probably blame me for that. I'm not sure how you could really be. Can you move this along? It's fine, I'll take the test. Yeah, pass me the swabber. Up the nose, ha. Phew! Thanks, both of you. Moo, Dylan. Those tests will take a few minutes to report their results. In the meantime, I'm Lotta Eiffel, head of security. Nina Aquila, and this is Dylan Burlow. Great to be here. I'm sure someone will be down to meet you soon enough and we'll have your test results. Until then, please wait here at the lobby. Feel free to look around. Thanks, buddy. Set a viral RLF test. They became a pretty common sight during the recent pandemic. A lot of people probably still have a stash of them in a drawer somewhere. Fortunately, the rate of infections in Fled City is near 0 today. I guess it doesn't hurt to be vigilant. Never does hurt. Not quite sure how much longer we have to wait here. So it'll be along just as soon as they can, Mr. Lucas. I hope so. I've got a lunch planned with the city planning board. City planning? I see. Crowd outside. That was for you? You saw that, huh? Kinda hard to miss. What was it about? Progress. Or moreover, that some people don't seem to appreciate it. I opened up a top-tier gymnasium, renovated the park. I built the best conveyor sushi place in the state. Great Wave? That's right, you know it. We're fans. People were shouting like you were going to bulldoze their homes. Modernize, modernize. It's an upheaval with a new neighborhood would be fantastic. You know, this is in a. I'm pretty sure this is in a Steam bundle with Paper Perjury and Pro Philosopher 2. And I would say it's quite fitting that this chapter in particular is pairing up with Paper Perjury, because this guy and the Eubanks would get along. Just need to foreclose on 5 more residential units to change the street layout. Oh yes, you would get along quite well with the Eubanks. You sound like you want to buy the whole city. Huh. If only it were that simple. Seems unnervingly sure of himself. What brings you here? Excuse me? You know, here, the studio. I see. Valkyrie Raising Project, i.e. this entire business is part of my company's media arm. Oh no, another billionaire. He's well, normal. We funded the renovation of the studio as part of bringing jobs to this part of town. So you're Hank's boss, in a manner of speaking. Which is why I'm growing concerned about waiting for this law. Ah yeah, because Hank did say that there was yeah, his investor was coming to town. Just a sec. Oh, hello. Yoom. Mr. Lucas. Just phased, right? Mr. Lucas, I'm so sorry. We had to arrange the stage lighting, but then there was an issue with the fuses, and someone had to pay craft services, but they didn't have a proper invoice, and Hina's allergic to shrimp, and you know she can't have that. They can't get the order wrong, and then you were here, and I had to come through. I couldn't take Hank away from his work, and shooting's about to start. I've only just finished today's shooting schedule. Maybe we should rescue her before she fires herself. Truly. I need to... Hey, slow down. Keep going like that, you're going to be banging off the walls. Devana, was it? That's right, Devana Fairchild, at your service. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Nina Aquila, and this is my assistant, Dylan Merlo. Hey. Oh! I'm so sorry about just now. Shooting day and everything. I'm having a bit of a meltdown. Understandable. Well, please don't fret on my account. Might own the studio, but really, I'm just here for the tour. Of course, the tour! Okay, so Hank Castle sent me through to meet you all. He's tied up at the moment, but he'll be available soon. Devona? Yes? All their tests are negative. You should be good to go. Thanks, Lana. In that case, I'll show you to the soundstage area. Wonderful. You. I've never noticed the studio in this part of town before. How long has it been operating? The studio's been here for around 5 years. And that time we filmed 4 seasons of our flagship show, Valkyrie Sacred Feathers. That's in addition to numerous smaller projects. Like what? All sorts of things. Public information films, infomercials, commercials. Our soundstage is state-of-the-art. There's no equal within the state. On this wall we have a lineup of artwork from Valkyrie. These are mainly PR posters and production stills. Branding, even internally, is very important to Hank. He has good business instincts. Locker room, hair and makeup, wardrobe. Is that someone out there? Could really use some help. Apologies all. Max, I'm in the middle of a VIP tour. We just need another pair of hands. This is not the time. Could always, if it would help move things along. Oh, would you? She's in the room at the end of the corridor. Yoom. Who's that? What's that? You said you needed a hand? My stars! Your pretty white hair is so absolutely gorgeous, I could just die. You for an audition? Me? No. We're just here for a tour. So you're not an actress? Defense attorney. Pity. Maxie LaRue, at your service. Hey, Maxie? Aren't we in the middle of something? Of course. Darling. Who, me? But what for Moon Princess? Who else would I name? I'm kind of standing right here. My hands are full. I'm just saying I could be a Moon Princess if I let him be a Moon Princess. Let Dylan be a Moon Princess. You dare and get me that red hair dryer. The one with the longer handle. Oh, of course. Hoot! Hoot! Red hair dryer. I want to examine you. Maxie's special hair dryer has a longer handle than regular models. I think Maxie needs that. Fabulous, darling. Now, magic time. Better cook. Wow, she's fast. Maybe I should ask her to do my hair. Million Norden, you're going to be an absolute queen for the shoot. Whoo! You too, Starna. Whoo! You've never let us down yet, Maxie. Gotta say, this is a lovely salon. Not just lovely, darling. This room is my empire, my sanctuary, my forge. A forge with a view looking out there. When I opened, this building was a former industrial unit. Windows are actually why this room called out to me. The trailer yard isn't exactly a vista, but the natural lighting helps a great deal when doing makeup. Though I must say, it catches your hair wonderfully, darling. How about that? You miss all the shots you don't take. Any chance of a cut and blow dry? Both you, friends of Hank's? That's right. Unfortunately, I'm busy right at the moment. I'm my hands full with one queen, not sure I could manage two. If you come back later, darling, I'll give you an experience you won't forget. Oh, and I'll do your hair. Maxie, you are terrible! I know. Miss Aquila, are you going to carry on with the tour? Your carriage waits. Won't be next to Devona if you can. I don't know if you noticed, but she stresses out easily. It's come up. Ta-ta now. Oh, I like her, and so does Nina. I can see out the trailer yard through here. Ooh. Whoa, it's a forg. Don't make me swoon over here, Maxie, right? Alright, back to business. I'm so sorry to have you help out well on a tour. Maxie only has 3 assistants, but they have backed up vacation time and it's starting to get out of hand. It's fine, Devona. Well, in that case. Let's go! Follow me through right here, and you can see where the real magic happens. Oh, welcome to the soundstage. Marvelous. This is where the magic happens. What's happened? Guess this is what he came here. This is what he came to see. He owns this place after all. Oh god, this is our studio space. You can see it's state of the art. I wouldn't know. I don't know all that much about TV production. It does look impressive. I'm sure our crew can tell you all about it. Hank will be along soon, I'm sure. Until then, feel free to explore, check stuff out, and speak to the crew. Grab a bite at craft services. Just try not to touch anything. Exactly. Except for the food. Take anything you want, it's all comped. Oh hell yeah, checking out catering. What do we got here? You must be Hank's guests. That's right. You don't dress like investors. Yeah. I think you're confusing us with Lucas. We're friends of Hank's. Strictly speaking, I was Hank's attorney. Oh, you were involved in that whole street racing thing. I guess I should thank you. Hank's a good boss. I don't want to have to move again. Maybe we can start over. Jack Cable, studio tech. Ooh, tech guy, huh? Forgive me for asking, but what does a studio tech do? It varies a bit from studio to studio. Here at VRP, we all wear many hats, so I'm responsible for two things. To unveil and handle the remote control of all the cameras and lights here from this room. Also deal with the actual recording of footage. Inside of that, I liaise with the contractors to edit the episodes. Sounds pretty vital. Do you add in the special effects too? Oh, no, that's Kat's area. Unfortunately, she's not here today, so you won't get to see her work. Is there really much to see? Wouldn't she just be doing stuff on a computer or something? Absolutely not. Here at VRP, we pride ourselves on doing as many effects in camera as possible. We do nearly everything the traditional way. Props, costumes, and pyrotechnics. Require some of the most specialized equipment in the world, normally used for concerts and the like. Okay, that's kinda hardcore. I'm starting to understand why this place is such a big deal. The best. On that note, I should get back to my prep. Big day today. Understood. Yep, gotta take care of it for all it's worth. I want to examine the plans. Looks like pretty high-end studio equipment. Some sort of gossip magazine? Talks about Millie and Norden and Janice duo being Fledged City's sweethearts. Like the city's most prominent celebrity power couple. These two lovebirds still very much in love. Who even reads this crap? I'm sure those practical effects won't be used to make a scene straight out of a horror movie. Stop. Hammer time. Why? Something wrong? Are those Cuban heels and biker boots? Ooh. Are shoes? I guess. Why? Stand there. Okay. Both of you. Oh, you're capturing sound effects? Walk back and forth a bit. Like this? Perfect. What was that all about? Oh, Bass Reed. I'm the studio's audio engineer, Foley, session musician. Say I'm a virtuoso performer. I need a new footstep effect, and you just had the perfect shoes for it. Our footsteps are gonna be in the show? Maybe. I'll let you know if we end up using them. Okay, I got work to do. New opening theme won't write itself. Sick. Alright. Judging by what's on screen, this appears to be a lighting workstation. Okay, 5500 Kelvin. Maybe we shouldn't... Hi there. Oh, really? You're nice, Nina. Remember what Hank said. What's he talking about? Hank said he would have visitors today and I had to, and I quote, have my game face on. Understandable. Sounds like him. Well, I'm NINA Aquila, lighting engineer. What was that you were saying just now? Kelvin something? Just an industry term for stage lighting. Carbon emits colored light at high temperatures, and the color changes based on the temperature. Actually, everything does. For reasons that predate my time, they picked carbon as the model. I want this at around 5500 Kelvin, which is suitable for a sunny daytime scene. Wow, you learned something new. I think we've taken enough of your time. Enjoy your visit. Alright, leave you to your work. You do not want to be bugged. Traffic coned. Traffic crab. Traffic crab spotted. Seems like a serious piece of equipment. Look at the size of those fans! This fruit is amazing. Good boy, the phone must have gone to the farmer's market super early for this. Goes out and buys it? It's not just, I don't know, delivered? Yeah, she's amazing. Honestly, she's a human blur. Oh, manners. Great to meet you. I'm Jenna Stamp, HR and legal. Another attorney. Another? Wait. You must be NINA Aquila and Dylan Merlo. Hank told me all about you. You represented him during the recent trial. That's us. I love that face. If you're a lawyer, why did Hank? Well, I'm not a lawyer. I just worked as I played one on TV once. I just worked as a legal secretary once, though I am the studio's on-hand notary. I'm mostly the studio's HR person, but I also handle dealing with our legal contractor. I'm not a lawyer, but I just deal with things that require the gentle touch, that require a vague know-how that comes with being a lawyer. Can't do anything legally binding, but just deal with the lawyer conversation things. Understandable. I'm glad to see the furry humans are still here after all this time. Real. So you just jumped over to the other side of the desk? Precisely. Anyway, feel free to grab whatever you want for the tables. It's all paid for. Sick. Indulge in catering. Food looks great. Food? Looks like the studio feeds the staff pretty well. Really nice apple water, but like fancy water. Oh no, not that fancy super premium, glass bottled nonsense. Can't stand that stuff. It's water. It's water. You can get perfectly fine water without getting it, playing the premium top bottle, freshly squeezed from an alpine rock and bottled by rare golden chimpanzees or something. Water industry is absurd. I hate it. This is the water that we can dunk our faces into at 5 a.m. That and... A sink. I guess they must clean all the dishes from the craft services table right here. What is this way? Looks like this goes outside. Maybe we should stick around for now. Director? You must be the director. You get that from the chair. You joke about that, Don, but I've been thinking about doing a bottled water tearless video. Oh no. Oh no. I would be honestly curious. But, oh no. Honestly, I never thought those chairs were a real thing. Do you have one of those old-timey speaking trumpet things too? Some things are better left in previous decades. They might use a megaphone if I'm working outside. I see. You're not TV people, are you? TV people? Oh, I'm a defense attorney. Oh, you're Hank's friends. Well, pleased to meet you. I'm Sarah Hector. Would you like a copy of the shooting script notes? I'll give you some idea of what we're shooting today. That sounds useful. It's a shame, though. What is? Today's all about establishing shots and some dialogue. Those won't need any special effects. You won't get to see any of the more spectacular stuff. Oh, man. I'm sure we'll manage. There he is. Nina, Dylan, getting over here? We should talk before things get busy. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Seems to be lost in thought. Here we go. Alright, establishing shot time. Walking to court. Walking to court, walking to court, standing in the court box. Objection! Hold it. Mata! Did you want to speak to Hank? Alright, well... Hey! Mr. Devoto been looking after you guys? Did you keep it together in front of Mr. Lucas? Yeah? Had to go deal with dog. Had to go deal with dog, but you believe that green there's a dangerous acid pit. True. It is when they play one on TV. I mean, I think so. Great. Hank? Walking the dangerous acid. The bird. Amelia. You just get out of hair and makeup? You know it. Ready to rock. You the main character? Yep, she's Valkyrie, Freya. Oh no, Freya's streaming right now. I can't believe we're finding out who plays Freya on TV. Only some of the time. I can't believe we found IRL Freya. Nina, Dylan, this is Million Norden, our star performer. It's really a group effort. Though on that topic, Hank, I wanted to ask you a schedule question. I tried to ask Devona earlier, but she seemed a bit frazzled. He's having a busy day. What's the question? So I want to confirm if the shooting for the season will still be over by July or August. I want to talk about time off in and around October. Off the cuff, I'm not certain. Do you and Janice have some plans booked or something? I'm looking to make some. I think Frey might be offended by the lack of wet lavender wig being applied. Let me think. It's March now. So yeah. Yours and Janice's scene should be finished by the end of July. Yeah. So we have Freya and Ed in this game. Billia and Janice. Real foray spotted. As for October, I'll have to ask you to come to my office later, then we'll check the calendar. I'll try to make it work. Good, boss. Thanks a bunch. Oh, one more thing. I want to know how your big date went. None ya. None ya? None your business. Oh, come on. Was she pretty? Where'd you go? I'm serious, don't jinx it. I'll tell you about her when the time is right. Oh well, it was worth a try. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to start warming up for the scene. We'll be right with you. So, the bird. What? What's the deal? Starter never leaves Billy's side. He's a big part of the show. That reminds me. I'm going to keep going, but I'll just explain what's about to happen. Due to a scheduling change, we're filming our first scenes of Season 4 of Valkyrie Sacred Feathers today. It's posted late in the week, which was the original plan. That's because Cat Wheel, our VFX person, is still on vacation. We decided to start a bit before schedule with some dialogue scenes. We gotta get started. Oh? With this? Who's that? Only Janice Duo, our male lead. Oh, hey! Yeah, there they are. We're almost ready, so just one last thing. When we get going, I'll ask both you and Mr. Lucas to watch the first scene of the monitor room. Oh, what? It's open to watch live from the sidelines. You'll get your chance. Get my chance? We're filming a bunch of scenes today. We'll do a couple with no strangers in the room, so let Billy and Janice get back in their groove. Then we can come out and watch. You betcha. Get in the pit. Eh? You okay? I'm savoring the moment. But enough of that. Looks like it's time to get this show on the road. She holds the bird upside down. I'm flipping you the bird. Okay, everyone grab a drink and fall in. Just make it a soft drink. It's barely noon. A long road, everyone, getting from there to here. It's been a long road, getting from there to here. It's been a long road, but the time is finally... Something Star Trek Enterprise theme song. That's random unfitting television show theme song matters. Understandable. Does anyone remember that theme song? Star Trek, like the Star Trek show. I think it was just Star Trek Enterprise, but it's the super prequel to the series. I don't know what's going on. All right, moving on. It was a couple of years ago that we were just the flirty dozen. The what? Now with the help of our financial backer, Mr. Lucas. Can I just say how much of a pleasure it is to finally see you all do your thing? We start today on our greatest adventure yet, Valkyrie Sacred Feathers, Season 4. You tell it, Hank. Let's crush it. Everyone ready? Let's make some magic. Yeah, let's go. Okay, everyone, positions. Oh. Alright. Big zoom. Final diagnostics are running. Should be good to start any moment. What's going to happen first? Recording constantly as they start to act out the scenes. See a preview on that large monitor. Strange, it's in black and white. I've got the preview set to black and white because that's how the scene will work in the final show. Preview it like this to make sure the contrast is correct. My actual recorded footage is in color. Jack, get on the intercom and tell Sarah that the floor is hers. We're good to go. Got it, boss. Green, green, green. Confirmed. Good to go. Let's cook. Okay, Amelia, in your own time. But I can't. I can't leave. It's just a trip. Like a vacation. One that you desperately need, and we desperately need. The All-Father granted me my powers. To protect the city, I know. What if Malthara comes back? It's been months since we last heard anything from the Queen of Despair. And you deserve a vacation. But I can't. I can't just... Janice, you okay? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think so. No, he's not. It's the start of a migraine. My head, there's still a pang. Woo! Are you certain? Woo! Uh-oh, he's under attack. Really? I think the last line was that... The line was that you can't leave as long as... What? Reveal yourself. Really, are you way off script? It's just a headache. Don't Billy me. I'll give you this one chance. Did you mean to harm these people? They don't take that as your answer. Get back, everyone. By the sacred feather. Valkyrie. Transform! Whoa! Let her cook. Let her cook. I can't see. It's been that light. My vision's dazzled. Same here. My friend, stay where you are. It'll pass in a sec. Vile creature. Vile creature? I don't know what's going on here, but I won't let you harm these people. Oh, shit, there we go. I knew it. Be gone, foul fiend. Valkyrie and she can just do that for real. Like, that's not entirely out of the question here. Let's be real. Whoa, fireball! Oh no! Shoot fireball to the face! Whoa, my god! Now I can't see either. Thanks, Dylan. What the hell just happened? You just know that model without the costume is somewhere hidden safe, right? Sometimes the special effects equipment can trip the circuit. Monitor is absolutely totaled. Can I get the power back on? I'll have to check the breaker. It's gonna take a bit. Still, people weren't kidding. Those effects really were amazing. Yeah, best in the business. But Hank, I thought that we weren't actually doing any special effects shit. Yeah. Hank? The special effects are the best in the business. No, that was just a shoot fireball. Huh? Where'd he go? Anyway, I'm gonna get an apple. Sarah, aren't you gonna call cut? Well, and snap out of it. I can't see. What? Me too. Me three. Hank, all I see is bluish purple. It's like someone set off a signal flare. Everyone sound off. Nina, Baz, Hank, Sarah, Jenna, are you about? Okay, my vision's starting to clear. Maxie? Maxie, you there? Almost got it here, guys. No, not Maxie! Just hang on another minute. Maxie? Not Maxie, she was sweet. Got it. What the shit happened here? Max? Vona, what's wrong? What? Ooh! The owl is guilty. What the? Good God! Someone call an ambulance! Jack, can you take care of that? I'll call out at the front desk. Hold on, Maxie, we'll get help. Hank, she's unresponsive, but at least she's breathing. Oh, that's good, at least. Tell that to Jack. Max. What's all the commotion about? What? Laura, stay back. There's been some kind of accident. He was doing a scene now, Maxie's hurt, and... Hey. Uh-oh. Where's Janice? Good question. What happened to him? I couldn't see? Hank? Max's injuries look like really intense burns. Could Janice have been... Ooh. Oh. I'm edgy and cool. Millie? What have you done? Janice was going down, decided to dip, honestly. But he wasn't... That wasn't... Wait. That must mean... Amelia, wait. Did Amelia really just shoot fireball him? I mean, we saw it on the monitor. Don't jump to conclusions. Then how do you explain all of this? Stay here. Why? What are you gonna do? Advise. It can't be. It just can't. Amelia, stop. Amelia, we need to. Hank? I hate to be the one to say this, but what you choose to do in the next few minutes could be absolutely critical. Advise. Where's Amelia? Where'd she go? Oh no. This is a conversation we need to not... He's really gone. Woo. What? Comet! Follow her! Ooh. Okay, enough's enough. Amelia, get in your trailer. But, no buts. Go. Now. Alright. It has gotten real. I can't say I'm... You too, Amara. What? You were out here when it happened, so you're not involved. Stay in your trailer until we call for you. But I... Not now, Amara. Just get in your trailer. Fine. Has anyone seen Lana? Hi. Right here, boss. Did you call an ambulance for Max? It's on its way. Great. In that case, I've got one more job for you. Amelia's trailer. She's inside. And what's the job? To be absolutely clear. This door doesn't open. She doesn't leave. Nobody goes in. Got it? Got it. Good. Hank. I can't see. People are getting restless. Well, except Devona. She's always restless. Is she okay? Bass thinks she's in shock. She can't seem to stop saying Maxie over and over. Poor girl. What do we do? Hank! I didn't want to spell it out, but your studio may now be a murder scene. I understood what you meant earlier, Nina. Sarah, tell everyone in the studio that no one's allowed to leave, and they should try as best as they can to stay where they are. I'm going to call the police. Pacing anxiously. Oh, Devona's here. Oh god, oh god. I hear voices. You have to make some sort of statement. I'll start drafting up the copy. I don't know how best to wordsmith it. I don't want this. What do we say happened? I mean, I just don't know if we should be forthcoming. Keep details for the police. And how? Hold your horses. Oh, we saw. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. Hank. It's obvious you care very deeply about your staff. It's commendable, but Millie wouldn't do this sort of thing deliberately. It isn't in her nature. You know her better than I. As best as I can classify this, it would be an industrial accident. I want you to know I take full responsibility for what's happened. Can't but and a character named Lotta in an Ace Attorney inspired game. I'm not be able to resist voicing her loss. You know what? That's a good point. That's a very good point. I appreciate that, but really, both of you try to calm down. The immediate situation is over. The police are here taking depositions from everyone. In my office. It's such a mess. I wish I had a few minutes to spruce up. I'm sure they've taken statements in worse places, Dee. Regardless, you've done everything by the book. As for the studio, I always considered it a long-term investment. That Lucas guy. I didn't expect it, but he sounds like a pretty good boss. Your turn, Nina. Hey. Hey, yourself? Everything okay? Yeah, I gave a deposition. They said that as I don't work here, my deposition broadly matches that of the other people at the scene, but I'm free to leave. Ditto. Oh, okay. There we go. Bro's being too good of a boss. Yeah, something suspicious there, but... So, we're going? No. I want to talk to Hank. Why? You know why. Oh, come on. No more billionaires, no more divas. Besides, you were a witness to a crime. Incident. Incident. Happening. Event. I'm new to all this, but I've been reading the legal precedent files you keep in your office. It's regular for you to represent under these circumstances. Regular, yes, but permissible. It was in the studio during a taping. There's going to be many witnesses, high-def footage. Dylan? Since when do you bite at the first sign of a case? Are you done? Not remotely. I want to do this. Now, can you please get on board? Fine. You were the one getting on our case for, bailing on office hours. To go kowtow down here, and now we've got the inkling of a case in our hands, and you're balking at it? I mean, the whole conflict of interest thing is understandable, but still, it's a case. Nina? You're still here? Oh, someone meant to throw this in the trash. What is it? Ticket stub from the movie theater over at the entertainment district. Along with a receipt. Sushi receipt? Oh, heck. An empty trash can. A plant. No special effects planned for opening day, but we still encountered special effects. One meal and one ticket, so one person movie experience. Millie and Janice fled city sweethearts, so what's happening there? Water cooler, but there are no cups nearby. Just stick your head under it. Stick your head under it and pull the trigger and send it. Send it straight into your gullet. Consume the hydration. Controls for the floor is AC. Consume it. Do I already know what you're gonna ask? I mean, you could try to guess if you want. I expect to get it first time. With everything going on, I must have left my phone in Hank's office. Nina, police hadn't made a decision yet when I last spoke to them. I'm pretty sure Billy is gonna need a lawyer before this is over. I'll do it. Worth a big thing to ask, and... Wait, what? I said I'll do it. Formally, Billy will need to make that request herself. I accept in principle. My organization will pay you handsomely for your time, also. Turning and winking at Dylan. Pay us handsomely? Just itemize all your expenses. Oh, I'll be keeping a close eye on the books. Didn't hydrate, yes. Excellent. Sticking my head into the water cooler and sending it. Got it. Oh, Devona. Yes? My driver is coming to pick me up. Dylan really wants every single cent. I mean, can we blame him? In that case, let me show you to the lobby. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Mr. Lucas. The pleasure was mine. He seems all right. What horrible? I mean, besides from the whole runs in late with toast in my mouth. Oh my God, Nina looks so cute. Yes, Freya, I think we are going to be defending you in court. The place had sequestered Millie in her trailer. I'll meet you there. How was the noses, Freya? I want to poke around in Debona's office. They can't prove nothing. Yeah. Your crimes are firing a shoot. Your crimes are firing a shoot fireball at Ed and accidentally hitting our hairstylist, Maxie, who is also a real sweetheart. Just straight up shoot fireball in someone's face. Wow, this office is a real mess. Nostalgic. Showing up right after the murder? Locker. Judging by the location, I'm assuming it contains cleaning supplies. AC follower Shaming led me by the nose, knowing I would have no choice but to follow the nearest slightly scummy glasses boy to hell. Understandable. It's so real for that. Bookshelf. Most of the books seem to be about media production. Water with company display? Looks like it's logging online traffic. it's not you because you would have cast several fireballs consecutively. Mood. That's Hank and his flirty dozen. Apparently Amara is behind the camera. Coat rack? This jacket here. Gotta assume that belongs to Hank. A lamp. It's slightly killing me how Nina and Dylan have bespoke hand-drawn sprites and all the minor characters still have the edits of default RPG Maker ones. Still, yeah. Honestly, even the major characters here, like... Hank is a returning character. What the hell are you doing? We have our orders, sir. Oh, come off it. I am curious to see if Chad has his own dynamic sprite. Sir, restrain yourself, or Dimitri, Fire Emblem? Milia. Hank, I just... There you are. Please. This is Milia. She plays the Valkyrie. Freya. In Sacred Feathers. Who's this dude? You must... Oh, Flatfoot. Hey, you must be Hank. White woman spotted. You're damn right I am. Now let her go. Detective? Look at her expressions, Miss Aquila. Your investigation has barely taken half a day. On what grounds are you taking her into custody? Now be reasonable, Miss Aquila. Answer the question. We have probable cause to suspect Mrs. Milia Norden has committed a crime. On that basis, I am obligated to place her under arrest. You have to get past. Hank, save it. There'll come a time for that, but it's not now. There, I knew you'd see reason. I'm adhering to protocol. Don't take that as a sign of acquiescence. Suit yourself. But Milia Norden is going across town. We'll process her tonight, and you can see her at 9 a.m. at the police detention center. Oh, mark my words, we'll be there. Don't worry, Milia. We'll straighten all this out. Go on directly to jail. Flatfoot seemed pretty sure of himself. Yeah, well, he's wrong. Hey, I didn't arrest her. Hank, Dylan's right. You need to get a grip. Eh? Cal, hey. Is that Archer at the reception desk? I'm sorry, Dylan. It's been a long day. That's no excuse. It's cool, really. If you can keep it together, there's a question I need to ask. I know you're her boss and seem to be your friend. I follow you, Dylan. Hank, why do you have so much faith in Milia? She could never do something like this. I can't tell you how I know, but I know. It's just not in her nature. Nina, we have to help her. We will, Hank. So we start tomorrow, 9 a.m.? Sharp. Till then I'm gonna close up shop, then head home. Take care. So now what? We shouldn't inspect the scene until Milia formally asks us to be her attorney. Plus, it's getting late. Sometimes when the overworld sprites look south, they look very much like they're breaking the fourth wall. Let's head back to the office. Magic starts tomorrow morning. There's Lotta. Lotta Eiffel. Good luck tomorrow. Can't stop staring at the heart tattoo. Lamp! Water cooler. Oh, this one has cups. Vending machine. Big TV. Looks like it's running through a basic demo. I don't think it's anyone's basic nature to hurl a fireball at someone, but, you know. Security cameras. I guess a studio has a lot of valuable equipment. I can wander around here. Oh, your hairdryer's gone. You can see out into the trailer yard from here. So someone just shot a so... It's gonna be a very interesting crime to defend here. We should probably get going. Because our defendant here shot a shoot fireball at someone. Let me go to the museum. Alright. Don't need to go to the hospital. Anyways, look at all this construction out here. Yeah, the internet's not great. What is a shoot fireball? Oh, it's... When I say shoot fireball, I mean like a legit fireball. It's the pro wrestling parlance of when it's pro wrestling and professionally shoot as in it's Friday in California, shoot. But contestant building, males left here. Like, it's Holloway. Let's not disturb her. They shoot fireballs every Friday in California, right? Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Everything that's happened today, we completely skipped lunch. We should order pizza. Again? What's wrong with that? It's just, we've had a lot of takeouts lately. They're not cheap. Let me at least take a look at the fridge first. Fireballs! Oh, that is not a Yoshi voice. That was a Joey Wheeler voice. Fireballs! Fireballs, Yug! Fine. I heard something. I think there was a vending machine in the kitchen. Did you lock the office when we left? Always. So it must be an intruder. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Show yourself! Who this? Found ya! Been a whole week, but I finally found ya. Big bro? Oh no. Sorry for breaking in. Fireball's indeed hot, yes. I've been waiting outside for an age. So, are you wearing a shirt? Not exactly polite, but I'll let it slide this time. Are you gonna introduce us? By big bro, I'm gonna assume she's your sister. But you didn't have any family. I don't. Big bro and I grew up in an orphanage. Then we... Atlanta. That's enough. It's time for you to go. Go? Atlanta Robin. That's rich. You come all this way south. Oni-chan. No one asked you to. I need to see ya. Will you please just listen to me for 5 minutes? Canthus is missing. Watch like she shipped herself here in that package that we got mistakenly. I'm sure. And Peleus and Talius. Oh no, I kind of want Dawn to give their best little sister Oni-chan. Lamp, you ask and you shall receive. Oni-chan, Oni-chan, and Sag. Don't have any channel points for emote mode. 10 million. Nina, I know this is your office, but I can read the room. Oni-chan. I'll get some coffee. I shout when it's good to come back. Don, never do that again. That is directed at me this time. Understandable, that's fair. I was worried about you, big bro. Worried? About Dylan? It's not polite to snoop, but is something seriously wrong? Back in November, there was talks of explosions out in the wastes. And bikers started to go missing. I will find you. You know where to find me. Relieved to see me. See ya, I was worried you'd up and vanished too. First I've heard of all this. It's caused a bunch of problems. The truth between the gangs ain't looking so great right now. Canthus, I mean, nice pick. Biker gang Hell's Angels Dylan origin story? For much rev privacy to never do that again, I will give you $1 more to do it. Bid accepted. Bid accepted. Lamp, where do you come in on this bidding war, Lamp? I need to know. We start a bidding war. So get in there, take sides. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be Team Oni-chan or Team No? I left him in charge. Maintaining order is his job. How long have you been missing? I will rob your wallet if you do it again. You're gonna have to try it. You're gonna have to put me down in one shot, Lamp. You're gonna have to make it count. He vanished in late January, and that just made things worse. That's about a month ago. Don't know if he's even still alive. Is the index playing? Odysseus. Got a bazooka, won't need much. Oh, Dylan. Odysseus? Oh, shit. Okay, Dylan. All the northern bikers are going to be in town this week for the music festival. Maybe if you speak to him. You know that I can't get involved. I left. I did it for Terry. I saw your Steam notification. Oh shit, that's right. I am in a different OBS window for that. I think she's playing Monster Train 2. I know she started that earlier this week. And for myself, I've been pretty desperate to try and track me down. Now, you know this? I'm pregnant. What? For real? Mm-hmm. Did you know that there's an upcoming Otome game where you're Penelope falling in love with Odysseus? Said it's very cute. Oh shit, real. You gotta send me that. That sounds adorable. A month and a half along. How do you? I mean, how? When? I mean, you rode all the way here knowing that? Candace is the father. Does he know? Chad, does he know? Of course. Guess you say we've been trying. He was so stoked when he heard the news. Dylan ain't like him to vanish like this. Still, suddenly this all swings into focus. So will you help? Atlanta's been taking so many... Atlanta's been taking so many fat nuts. Yes. I won't try to reclaim my position. That's off the table. Candace used to visit Flint City sometimes. Put you in touch with the places used to hang out. Maybe someone's seen him. Thanks. Ooh, Dylan. Oh, yep, we're going to horny jail. Yep, that's it. We're going to horny jail. That's it, chat. We're doomed. Where you staying? At the festival grounds? No, I got a cheap hotel. I'll walk you out. No need. It's only across the street. Can we meet up tomorrow? I still got the same number. I'll be in touch. Damn, this is why I'm not knowledge. Greek hero-themed biker gang. That's cool. I expect you to be sick in prison or dead. When I find you, I'm gonna kick your ass. Nina? She's gone. God works in mysterious ways. Real for that. You want to talk about it? Can't fist nuts in their face. Ooh. Not really. Fine. Then I'll ask another question. Need time off? I'll figure it out. Are you sure? This is personal business, Nina. Okay, well, I'm still your employer. Need to go meet Milia tomorrow. Is this gonna be a problem? Oh, come off it. It's why did you put us in front of yourself? Excuse me? Oh shit, we're beefing now. Just like when I was trying to reach you this morning. Where were you? You know I don't like to talk about that. Yeah, well, dinner for this. Oh yeah, we're beefing. We're beefing right now. Another thing. Oh shit. What was that? Sure, it came from outside. I can't see anything from here. Nina! Nina! Are you okay? I'm fine. You're fine. Got so much beef you're having a cow. Dylan. Atlanta. Shit! Nina, stay safe, okay? Go! Dylan's left her party. Shit! Oh, post-traumatic. Oh shit. Oh shit! Eye patch origin. Traumatic accident. Okay, Nina, breathe. Count to 10. Dylan? Went after Atlanta. Gotta go check he's okay. Legal books, case studies, precedents, and a couple of bodice rippers. Let me take the stairs. I mean, given... Okay, so it's definitely happened outside. Oh, Jesus. Bro just walked right into the fire. Dylan, wait! What? Day 0. Dylan? What the shit? Through the fire and the flames we carry. Oh, did you see what happened? Not the exact incident. It's the drag race car shit. I was only seconds behind. What was it? Must have been a missile. A missile? You know, from the north. This weren't no missile, child. Was this Holloway? I saw a biker girl standing there just before the boom. A dog did all of this? No! Bright green flash, then she was... What the shit? What the shit? A biker? Miss Holloway, I need you to tell me what she looked like. Is that car also Hank's? Shit, I think it was. She was dressed like you, Sonny. Same style goggles. No, she can't have. Nina, we've got to search. Got it. Did anyone call the fire department? I took care of that. Dylan, oh, okay, thank God. Oh, okay, geez. Atlanta, the North. Oh, they had fucking war with the cold Duke of the North, who has never been married. He's looking for a wife from contract marriage. You're okay. Someone said they saw a biker here before the explosion. I was terrified it was you. Or someone else in town for the festival, I guess. Do you believe me now? I do. Just... sorry I didn't right away. The North has ICBMs, apparently. Where's your hotel? Right there, with a giant crater in front of it now. Down the street. Okay, thank God. Great. I'll do what I should have done the first time and walk you to your room. Nina, I'll be back later. Try to keep in touch. Will do. Good Lord. What the shit? Grab that person. I don't know why I find everyone standing next to giant missile flames so humorous. Like no desire to live, just like me for a few. Oh, nah. So true, though. What the hell's going on? Right? Night-night. Save your game to a new file before you continue. Save any time for the main menu screen? Save your game? Yeah. Go really through that spirit bomb. Day 1. Okay. Seriously, it's so early. I mean, we have work. Hi, Dylan. Food. Real food. Dylan, do you have to make so much noise? Hey. What the shit? You're bleeding. Yeah. Sorry about the noise. I'll try and bleed more quietly. Never mind that. Let's do with Atlanta. Is she okay? It's fine. It's fine. Just went out and met up with some people. What happened? Ran into a door. Yeah, right. Did you walk into it 6 or 7 times? I didn't want to talk about it. Dylan! I said I don't want to... Fine, maybe you don't want to tell me what happened, but is this going to be a problem? I'm not sure what it has to do with you. At this point, you practically live here. If we're going to keep working together, I need to know. You can't deal with the sound of explosions. What? Uh-oh. I noticed yesterday. The explosion went off outside and it shook the office. It froze up. Well, I mean... A lot of people flinch when they hear an explosion. I didn't say flinch, I said froze. And? Is that gonna be a problem? That's personal. Well, so is this. At some point, we're gonna need to break the ice here. Need to be at the police detention center by 9, so we'll leave at 8:30. The detail of a cabbage on the cutting board, perfectly cut in half, is really good. Unrelated to all the emotions going on in this scene, I just think it's neat. And also the bowl of eggs. Bowl of eggs, yes. Eggs, cabbage. I'll be ready. Like, legitimately, when I first saw that, it's just like, bro brought back food. I'm coping. Real. Cabbage. It's empty, but at least it's clean, right? Anyway, here's our kitchen vending machine. Here's our kitchen couch. We could shake things up a little bit and just sleep on the kitchen couch. Yeah, this really is a hospital bed, isn't it? Anya installed the shower months ago. It's surprisingly handy. The couch. I don't need to pee. I don't need to pee. Besides, this is the men's. This is a law office, so I suppose separate. Ready to head to the police detention center? Let's go. Let's go. How's the bike? I know, here's the bike. You took up the elevator earlier. Took all the band-aids on him. Yeah. I still love her ID photo. It just looks like they said, look at the camera, and then she said, okay. And they said, no, not that one. And then she quickly turned around just as the camera went off. Anyway, how's the explosion? Hey, can we maybe not take up the road? We need to find another way. Whee! Oh, what is this? Casino. All right. Planetarium? School? No school. The expressions are so great. Yeah, they are good. Where's the police? You're just here, aren't you? You gotta work with me. Give me something to go off of. Anything. 9:01 a.m. Day 1. They say something. Are we disturbing you? No, of course not. We're just waiting for you. Amelia, I asked Nina to come down to see you. She helped me a while back when I was accused of murder. Hoping she can help you, too. Anyway, Hank, is your car okay? We got a fucking missile strike? A shoot missile? Well, your turn, I guess. She hasn't said a word since I got here. Hank seems so tense that he's practically bristling. So sit down and hear what Millie has to say. All right. Just but a scratch. Millie Norton, isn't it? You met yesterday, albeit briefly. I'm Nina Aquila, a defense attorney with Aquila Defense and Law. This is my PA, Dylan Merlo. Hey. I bet Dylan has some sick heat attacks, Yakuza style. Just a rerun of what was going on before you got here. Thought maybe. Hank? Yeah? Shh. Just for now. Press harder. Slams desk. Talk to me. Miss Norton, I did it. You did it? No, you didn't. Seriously, Billy, what's with you? Hank, for real, man. You can't seriously expect me to just sit here. Do you want to be in the room when you do this or not? None of this makes any sense. Let Nina do her thing. How? How did you do it? What? Simple question, Miss Norton. Amelia, if you prefer. You say you did it. It's probably best to reassure you if you're worried about talking to me. This is your first time doing this, but I've been through these same dancing steps plenty of times. I can tell when someone knows more than they're willing to say. Let me finish. You haven't officially asked my help yet. But from this moment, I still consider you as protected by client-attorney privilege. Also known as CAP. Anything you tell me would be kept in the strictest of confidence. What is the incantation for Fireball Level 1? You should know that I intend to plead guilty. Really, That doesn't stop you from needing an attorney. Even if I'm guilty? Especially if you're guilty. If I can't explain what happened? Can't explain? You really have no idea what happened. Excuse me if this seems confrontational, but I find that hard to accept. You were there. I can't tell you anything you don't already know. Less than 20 minutes. Yeah, it's true. You're gonna have to do better than that. Yesterday was meant to be a normal day of filming. We'll see where this goes. We'll use them wisely. We'll see how far. We'll see where this goes. It's essentially around that time period, once we find a good spot to save and end off. It's somehow Janice was incinerated. Nina! Show a little tact. A person has died, Hank. Do we even know that? I appreciate events are still raw, but the court will want an explanation. Can't you just leave? I didn't ask for a lawyer. I won't drag others down with me. Okay, it seems like locking horns wasn't the way to go. It's time to try something else. You say you won't drag others down? Is that really true? I'm not sure what you mean. Amelia, are you familiar with a TV show called 7 Stars, Soldier Maiden? I am. Hank and I reviewed a bunch of different magical girl shows when we were writing Valkyrie. Was it about some orphan girl who gained special powers? That's the one. It was on TV back when I was a kid. Some kids don't have much when they're growing up. Sometimes heroes on TV are all they have. Like it or not, there's an entire generation of kids who look up to Valkyrie Freya. That's just TV. There's a bunch of people who look up to Valkyrie Freya. Remember that. You're wrong. You! The fact that those kids fire up the latest episode each week says something about her and about you. Yeah. Let her cook, Dylan. Let her cook. Freya, why did you incinerate your boyfriend and the cute hairstylist? I don't think she actually incinerated him. I think he just bailed. She's real to them. As real as the woman sitting across from me, behind a pane of glass. I see what you're saying, but... Well, you know the play. Well, you know the phrase, normies explode. Okay, understandable. Bangs gavel, not guilty. Did you seriously just wake up yesterday morning and apropos of nothing decide to murder your husband? No! It wasn't like that. Okay, they are shoot married then. And regardless of whatever you think, whatever has happened, you're not a murderer. You can't murder someone by accident, or unintentionally. You may still be culpable for your husband's death, that remains to be seen. Or you may truly be innocent. If you don't stand up in court and at least try to state your case, or let me do it for you. And all these possibilities remain that. Possibilities. You'll spend the rest of your life in a prison cell. And no child wants to see their hero locked up in the dark. Miss Aquila, would you please be my attorney? Present item. Gossip mag. Take that. She said, in a heartbeat, yes. I formally accept your request. Yeah. Now, we'll need to try to piece together what happened. Truthfully, there's nothing you don't already know. But earlier you said you were going to plead guilty. Why? I keep running the situation over and over in my head. I guess... with Janice really being gone, the only way I could explain this is that my movement set off the special effects equipment. Somehow. Maybe if I hadn't improvised. Okay, Billy, let's wind this back a bit. Walk us through, start to finish. I got up in the morning. Millie, the studio was pretty busy. I saw you, others saw you. Hank's right. I probably skipped the actual incident. There might be some things that were important to see from your morning routine, but we'll get down to that nitty-gritty, I suppose, later on. In that case, remember that I was trying to get a feel for the scene. I read one of these options as how can I? How can I? But while we were starting, I felt nervous? Nauseous. Something wasn't right. You started to improv just like that. See, that's curious, was when they were doing the scene and Janice started, like, getting a migraine, I thought that was something going wrong in the scene. And it's like, I thought that was the suspicious thing. If you had your choice of indie game lawyers, who do you think would be best between Nina and Morgan? Oh no. That's a difficult decision. So you start to improv just like that. That's actually not so out of character, Nina. Our filming regimen has always been pretty chaotic. That seems odd. Oh, so they book their scenes pro wrestling style. Morgan has more experience between the two, so I would go with her. It's Nina's a bit chaotic disaster, but if things it depends on the crime. If it's something on the fantastical side, we can trust Nina. I ran at the scene and hoped Janice would get on board. And the costume change? Well, Millie has always come to stage primed for a switch. It's part of her method. I see. But then it happened so quickly. There's a flash, fire, and everything was dark. And when the lights came back up, Janice was gone. And I just can't shake the idea that I'm somehow responsible. After what happened, Hank put me in my trailer. I was there until the police came to take me into custody. Nina is extremely cute and could use the money, and will not snap your neck in your sleep if you happen to get on her bad side. That's everything. I think so. Your distress does seem genuine. In that case, Billy, I need to ask you this billion-dollar question. Which assistant would you choose, though? Sorry to Dylan, but Sarah is my precious daughter, and I will always choose Sarah. Did you purposely, willfully, knowingly kill Janice Duo? No. She's taken a moment to answer nearly every question except that one. I'm no mind reader, but I don't pick up even the slightest hint of deception in her voice or attitude. Although this Dylan Biker Gang plot beats we're getting here is very intriguing on Dylan's part. Dylan can't instantly take a nap if you tell him down, boy. True. I do want the two of them to meet, though. That'd be interesting. What happens now? You should try and get some rest. Leave things to us. Okay. Be seeing you. Meanwhile, we need to do our own investigation to try and piece together what happened. Nina, do you want to start right away? Definitely. Come to the studio. Meet me at my office. And thanks. Don't mention it. Okay, success. What do you make of it? Frankly, I'm torn. Come on, tell me you don't actually believe her. It just seems so obviously guilty. Suddenly goes off script, suddenly changes costume, and suddenly Janice vanishes. I know. Yeah, then what do you make of it? The way she speaks, not just in what she says, but in how she says it. If I was to use one word, it would be circumspect. She chooses her words with all the care of someone defusing a bomb. Surely that's the mark of a liar, or an actress. We're not going to find any answers here. We should get over to Hank's office. Woo-doo. Really just hopping into my lap like that. Rejoining the party. Hey, Nina. Yeah? I've been up half the night. Need to go grab some more coffee. Can I meet you a bit later? Uh-oh. Okay. Nina reluctant to give custody of Sarah back. Everyone loves Sarah. Just remember, we're on the job today. Trying to be gone too long, okay? Got it. Okay, Dylan. I want coffee too. Dylan, your death flags. Hello and welcome to Combini. It's an ATM. I've got better things to do than be reminded of all the money I don't have. Batteries, detergent, toilet paper. Typical convenience store stuff. I need to call Livewire right now. What? Raise Lintless. There's an achievement for that. I don't need to use the toilet. Even if I did, I'm not trying to come here. Yeah, not going in there. Mode, understandable. Men's rooms are disgusting. Food stuff, I could probably pick up some dinner, maybe later. Chill goods. The onigiri here is surprisingly good. Fresh bread. Bread. It smells amazing. I want to check your trash. Please stay in front of the counter. I just thought I'd stayed by the counter. Whoa. I think it's for some kind of movie. Alright. I saw his instinct, see those cracks in the wall, want to bomb, but then poor Nina can't deal with that. Everyone in town seems to have the same 3 plans. Whoever sells these must be raking it in. Also, no Dylan. Where'd my boy go? That camera's just having a grand old time. Thanks, I see you upstairs. I just did my T-shot. Can I get a hella, hell yeah. Hiya, Bayou. So, how do we get started? Truthfully, Hank, when you say we, I assumed you'd want my help. I know the studio inside and out. Every person, every brick. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We do want your help. Just that Dylan and I need the latitude to investigate. And for that to work, we need to approach things with an open mind. I'm just not sure you can do that. We love you too. What's that supposed to mean? You have doubts about Milia? No, I just need to be objective here. Hank, try to see this from any perspective other than your own. Milia was obviously being careful with her words. He posted around you calling you bro. Bro. We're talking about an incident that was witnessed by numerous people and cameras. I need to help you. I can't just stand by while stuff happens. I owe it to her. Both of them. Milia and Janice? In this case, I meant Milia and Amara. Oh? Think of a picture in a drawer. Looking up like Popeye getting spinach, hell yeah. Take a look. Oh. The gang's all here. What are we looking at? This is 5 years ago, and that's when I met Milia and Amara. Those are our friends from back then, too. Danny, Erica, and Kiara. Legally, I... Left notes a cutie? Yeah, glasses. Glasses. Teal. Teal outfit, pink bow. Absolute cute. Legally, I can't give you advice. Illegally, I can say be gay, do crime. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm not sure why. Somebody said the person he calls Danny looks familiar. Oh boy with ancient history. I was going through some personal stuff at the time. Oh, don't you think we should give everyone glasses? Correct? That is real and true. I've gotten in a bad way and didn't see a way out. Not an exaggeration to say that Milia and Amara and the rest of the girls saved my life. Erica sadly passed away not long after this was taken. Oh, things were never quite the same after that. Nina can have a monocle if she wants, but I think she would also look good in glasses. Mood. Takes off glasses. Put those glasses back on of ours. And I promised that I would have helped the girls any way I could. I searched for a way to do that. Before I knew it, I found one. Nina, can you come look at this? The crew. What'd you say? I can't see you. Yeah, that's everyone. Who called them my flirty dozen? 13 of us, that's me. Baker's dozen, and the 12 people I pulled together to found and run this studio. Pretty sure Maxie came up with that name. I see you. I only see 11 other people. Someone's taking the picture. The 12 is Amara. She took the picture. That's the key. That's the key. It's always who's taking the picture that becomes important. I've crewed the best I could find on a wing and a prayer. We built all this together. All because of the promise I made to Milia and Amara. Nina, I have to help. And you will, I promise. But helping takes many forms. And right now you can best help by being there when I need you. Can you do that? Sure. In that case, what do you think happened? I only have one theory. Industrial accident. How does that scan? Well, the soundstage below is equipped with some of the most powerful visual effects equipment available. We have the sort of pyrotechnics you normally only get at big live concert venues. You think that system malfunctioned? I just can't conceive any other possibility. Well, it's a start. The other staff should be able to help you if you ask around. If you have any problems, I'll help out. Gotcha. Head down to the soundstage. Alright. Logging online traffic. Sick, alright. Here's the computer behind the desk. Hey, boss. Oh, shit. You don't have more benches, do you? You coffeeed up? Down a double espresso. Neat? That can't be good for you. You're the one who lectured me about being on the job. I tried to be back as fast as I could. Well, he's right. So, what now? We investigate the soundstage. Okie dokie. Welcome back, Dylan. Phone's office, alright. Getting supplies. Water cooler, but there are no cups nearby. Stick your face under the maw of the water cooler. Consume the liquid sustenance. It says right on the bottle. I'm sorry, really. Honestly, you keep doing this. Oh. I'm sure I recognize both those voices. Is that Devona and Amara? Oh, that Amara person sounds like a real bitch. Professionalism, Dylan. Uh-oh. Miss Amara, really, I tried. They looked, but they didn't. I mean, at the store. Okie dokie, the dog with the loyal 3 insists VDLC, yes. It's just not good enough. I said very clearly the same type of leave-in conditioner that Milia uses. Oh. Not just the same brand. You bought entirely the wrong bottle. Look with your special eyes. My brand. I'm sorry, really. I go to the store again, but they may not have. I've been able to wash my hair in days because you just can't seem to follow a simple instruction. There's someone with glasses so thick struggle to read a bottle. Hey. Looks like we're waiting in. And what are you supposed to be? The white women spotted are fighting. He's my assistant. Well, are you some sort of pirate? Okay, good. That's Nina Aquila, defense attorney. I see. Amara Walker, award-winning actress. Hank mentioned he was going to get help. In fact, I thought you'd be older? Taller? Rude. Okay, she's a bitch. No one ever won a legal case just because they were tall, Amara. Besides, I'm good at what I do. Come on, seriously? Janice Duo is dead. Yet you don't seem particularly upset. Wasn't he your coworker too? I'll grieve it my own way. Right now, I'm too angry at Billy to even think about much else. This was meant to be my season. Expanded role, major story arc, the works. And once again, Millie makes everything all about her. Wow. Or whatever her arguments with Janice were about, I guess we can say that Millie got the last word. Millie and Janice were arguing? Every night for weeks now. My trailer is next to each of theirs. Couldn't make out a word, but you know, they were arguing from their trailers. Their tone was intense. That's a questionable grin. Millie and Janice were arguing a lot. I'll have to see if anyone else knows about this. I always wondered if Billy would snap. Miss Amara, really, you shouldn't be so... Are you still here? You know as well as anyone, Devona, that there's only one real star here at Valkyrie Rising Project. Perhaps now she'll finally get a chance to shine. Wow. You don't rate Billy as an actress? Oh, she could carry a scene, alright, but I never thought she was quite cut out for the celebrity life, unlike some. No unfairness murdering her husband, I didn't think she had it in her. Damn, you seem so certain Millie is guilty. Funny, for someone who wasn't even in the room when things happened. Huh, word gets around, Miss Attila? Oh, Aquila. Like it matters. Regardless, where were you when the incident was going on? He walked in right afterwards, I know it. I know that, I was there. I was alone in my trailer. Where else? You must know I was trying on a costume in advance of a scene that was supposed to be filming today. No idea when we'll get around to that scene now. That makes sense. He was wearing the full magical girl getup when she walked into the studio. Now, if she was alone, that means no one can back that up. Miss Mara, I'm certain that the filming will resume as soon as, once we're finished. I should think so. Now come along, Devona. You can carry my groceries back to the store. With the correct shampoo this time. Yes, Miss Mara, right away. Come on. No wonder Devona's so frazzled. She's dealing with this. top of everything else in this building. Good God, girl. What a pair. Tell me about it. Devona's acting as her assistant. I'm not impressed by how Amara seems to treat her. What? Never mind. I'm not that bad. Amara is too obvious a villain, so I'm imagining Devona did by accident having set a booby trap intended for her. Oh no. So, you think Amara was involved? No way of knowing at present. We know that when the incident occurred, most of the staff were on the soundstage. That... Ironically, you missed it, but Devona was the one who walked in, saw Maxie. It's very curious that we're focusing on Janice getting fucking, like, incinerated. Incinerated Metroid Prime flamethrower style. And then, instead of Maxie, who got hit by the resulting fireball and got burn injuries, but didn't die. And Devona, immediately, once the lights came on, just sort of ran up to her and just completely froze and panicked. Mara's the exception. Maybe that means something, maybe it doesn't. But let's get moving. The soundstage is just this way. Question, is there an instrument you'd love to own and play but can't do to cost space for whatever reason? E.g., I'd love to get an Orphica, but they haven't been made in 200 years. I do not know what an Orphica is, but I'm very curious. Okay, Devona did it. I mean, yeah. Okay. There's not really much else to see in here. We haven't actually gone in here. Can't go in here. I wonder where this goes. It's locked. Nina? I can't go in there. Can we wait out here? Whoops. It's fine, I don't really need to go in. Orphica is soon to be the acoustic ancestor to the guitar. Night-night? Night-night, dog. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna save and end off of here pretty soon, too. But it's like some kind of locker room. Wait. I think this is the men's. 5-minute warning. Need to head out shortly, but I'll leave a few uniforms on site. Grab what you need. There he is. Okay, we have met the Chad. I should be. Oh my God, he's got his own sprites. Yes. I'm happy now. We can end off after this conversation. The usual suspects. And besides, you have bigger things to worry about. Don't let me keep you. Oh, Miss Aquila, Mr. Merlot. We were expecting you. Detective? Chad? Yo. I'm actually about to leave, but if you need anything, you can call the precinct. Oh, okay. All the best. Odd. I try not to let Detective Flatfoot's uncharacteristic abruptness leave a negative impression. With the what now? I won't go into details, it's not my place. But he has good reason to make a swift exit. Huh, I see. File that one into the for later pile. So, you prosecuting? Yes. Wait. Scanning for sarcasm? No retort? No clapback? I see Chad, and I think the Chad, and my mind immediately goes to the Chaz. Is something wrong? Okay, wait a minute. Pardon me for saying so, but you're not your usual acerbic self. I take no pleasure in being here, if that's what you're asking. The DA called me late last night, and I reluctantly took the case. Reluctantly? Pray tell, why the reluctance? Don't flatter yourself. Frankly, I found the entire situation very hard to believe. It was until I got down here and saw the aftermath with my own eyes that I started to appreciate it. Valkyrie Freya killing her husband while the show's in ascendancy. He's doing that dramatic thing. Shush! Perhaps the network will insist that the roles be cast. The two of the show isn't cancelled. Are you a fan of the show? Wait, are you a fan of Valkyrie Sacred Feathers? Would that be so strange? Well, I mean... Oh wow, he sounds serious. You're not exactly in the target demographic. Chad, are you a brony? Oof, this is awkward. Huh? No, I wouldn't say I was a fan. You like the Steel Samurai, don't you, Squidward? And why? My niece is. My sister's daughter. She's 9. Not looking forward to the next family dinner night? No. You could just let us win. Nah. Dylan! How could you suggest a thing? That's totally inappropriate. Don't yell at me! Chad's one with a niece who's gonna hate him forever. To entertain these farewell-spoken days, I am determined to prove a villain. And hate the idle pleasures of those days. Richard III, I learned more at the orphanage than just how to fight. You really are full of surprises. King Richard was addressing his audience to help justify himself. As am I. If the reasons are just, then I will freely play the villain. Like it or not, in all this, the role I play is necessary. However, Aquila, I will say this only once. I cannot relent. So I only ask you that you, too, are relentless. Don, hear me out. Chad Dillon. Okay, tell me more. I'm listening. My ears are opened. My eyes are open. My ears are buttered. Look at his face. I can tell that this isn't an easy thing for him to ask. I didn't come here to lose, Chad. Very well. To start off, I'm planning to interview Jack Cable, the studio tech. Grow your brain. Honestly, she's cooking. Chad Dillon. I can see it. He's set up in that small control room. I propose that we take turns. You can talk to him once I'm finished. And let the games begin. Alright, we're cooking. So we're going to get a look around first before we talk to Jack. Now what? We get to it. Short of hell freezing over, Chad's going to follow procedure. Attempt to establish means, motive, and opportunity. As usual, we need to find evidence that will help us dispute his case. I guess we start here, the sound stage. Time to get nosy. Alright. This seems like a good point in time to call it for now. Alright. It would be highly unethical to Chad to enter a romantic relationship with his rival in court. However, his rival's assistant, who also has a hot-blooded streak with the enemies to lovers dynamic. Yes. I hear ya. I'm catching what you're preaching, Freya. Thank you for a stream. I'm gonna say, I'm undecided yet if we're gonna. You know what? Yeah, we'll raid. I was debating once we hit the 2-hour mark, we'd either raid or I'd just put on Limbus. But we can raid. Who's on the raid? Besides, it gives me a chance to vibe and work on some more game stuff on my own. I finally got to some serious progress again today, so I'm itching to keep going here. Who's on the raid? Who we got on the raid right here, right now? Maybe can I look up the NINA? Can we see if anyone else is in this category? Thanks for stream, Stanky. Stanky Lamp. Miku side. Miku side real. I did think I followed that. Let me see here. Midnight Walk. Let's see here. What is the Midnight Walk? I don't know what that is. Browsing doing my followers list game business. Midnight Walk. Family Feud? Oh no. Don't do that. 80s 2, Deltarune. Bakaru. Dadon. Let's see here. Just to confirm. Yeah, let's go back to Game End title. Yeah. Passphrase entry. On certain game features, do you have a passphrase to enter? No. Well, actually, you know what we can try? Delta Vroom. Yes. Phrase. Oh boy. Oh no. Albatross. Broo. Duck. Invalid passphrase. Returning this title screen. I've been denied entry into the Cool Kids Club. Drat. Alright. Delta Vroom. Oh, yeah, Jay ended stream, so we don't get to see more. We don't get to see Miku's side. Okay. And I will go into business for myself. And we will... What about passphrase ABBA? Turn into Mamma Mia? We'll try it. Why not? Yeah. ABBA. Invalid passphrase. Dread. Okay. Understandable. Have a good day. So yeah. Some point next week or beyond, we'll come back with NINA Aquila. Gotta give it at least a week before we can resume live coverage. But until then, you can, of course, check it out on Steam. Check it out on Steam using the link I'm posting in chat again, and the link that's currently pinned. But yeah,